Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in for yet another gameplay commentary. We're going to be talking about some serious things. We're going to be talking about some heavy-hitting things, some things that are close to home for, I know, not just myself, but for many people. And I figured this would be a good way to release a video while also making updates, while also just talking about personal things that occur in everyone's life that we all have struggles with and that we all do. I wanted to say that I'm sorry, first of all, for not uploading a lot of videos lately. I'm sorry for not doing that. For the past couple of years now, I've tried to essentially make a living doing the regular 9 to 5s, all of them having little to no success, never consistently being able to hold down a job, never being able to consistently do very much. However, I'm still here, and I decided that it was best to pursue doing this full-time in the meantime, while also doing voice acting work and narration work on my Fiverr, which I will have linked in the description below after this video is published. But in the meantime, I wanted to... This is just basically a status update saying, yes, hello, I am alive, I am not dead, and I am planning to make full-time video content on YouTube, and that's pretty much more or less the gist of it. And now for the more serious, heavy-hitting things, despite what I've already just talked about. There are... Remember, if anyone's seen my TF2 MVM video gameplay commentary, I talked about how, in life, it feels like there are multiple instances where no matter what it is you do, no matter what it is you have going on in your life, whether you're going through a bad time, a good time, a mediocre time, or somewhere in between, sometimes it feels like you can't ever win. Sometimes it feels like you get dealt a bad hand and a bad river on the table of life. Or sometimes it feels the exact opposite. You've got a great hand, but life just keeps giving you crap. Day in, day out. You show up on time, you work hard, you're doing your best, you're being a good person, you're not hurting yourself or others, but life consistently seems to want to tell you to stay down and stay put. But I also said in that video that no matter what it is that you are going through in your life, no matter what it is that you are struggling with, as long as you keep going, as long as you keep trying, that's what matters. And yes, that's very cliche, very storybook, fantasy movie kind of stuff. But there's a reason for that, because most cliches are based in truth.
Check.
So, that's what matters, is what I'm saying, is that what I said back then is true, I stood by it, and I stand by it now. It doesn't matter what you're going through in life, it doesn't matter who has hurt you, it doesn't matter what's going on, what has happened to you, because if you are still making the conscious decision and effort it takes to get up,
that was easy.
Get yourself out of bed and keep taking one day at a time, slow and steady, and still choosing to do the best you can, and while being the best version of your own individual self that you can possibly be, despite whatever these stupid social media things say of like, you gotta have a grind set, you gotta get this done, you gotta get that done. As long as you're at least doing what I just said, nothing else really matters. Because at least at the end of your life you can look back and say, I did that. I stuck to it. No matter what cards I was dealt, no matter what hand I was given, no matter what was on the life river table, I stayed in, I bluffed, I knew when to hold them, I knew when to fold them, but I always held into the game until it was finally time to cash out my chips. Whether I won or lost, at least I gave it my all.
Doc was going through a rough patch.
And that's what I intend to do.
Hey, it
So
wasn't
expect to
your
see
fault.
more videos
Besides,
here.
We sold a truckload
Expect
of
to
ointment
see
after the
a lot of
recalls.
things going on. I have some projects in mind that I'm thinking about doing.
And I'm out.
I was thinking about pursuing more voice
I
acting on the
wouldn't feed these
channel,
cards to my
but the
dog.
gameplay commentaries
even
will
like
still
my
stay the
dog.
same, with little to no editing, because I don't believe...
Think I'll call.
I feel like these type of videos are more genuine and more human, for lack of a better word. Because most of the people who watch this stuff, you're not
gutsy.
babies. You know, obviously my audience demographic shows that you're not children. You're mostly like 18 to like 30-year-olds. So, you know, I don't need to placate to you. I don't need to say, hey, look, here's some keys, shiny keys, here's an edit, here's some sound effects, wacky, whoa. I'm gonna treat you with the respect and recognition that you deserve to be treated with, especially if you don't get it in your day-to-day life. I'm not going to placate you or play dumb or talk down to you, like you need to be constantly having someone talk to you 24/7. But I also wanted to say this as just a reminder that my life, even though things are not going my way, and haven't been going my way for a long, long time,
I must not fear.
I'm still
Fear is the
choosing
mind
to
killer.
make the effort
Fear
to
is the
keep
little
going.
death that brings total obliteration.
So please, I just ask of you to at least please
Colin.
keep trying and doing your best like you've been doing. And maybe, hopefully, sincerely, just maybe, something will work out for you. But,
If I were you, I'd probably be peeing in my pants about now.
Whoa.
Really?
well said, bro.
Great day in
But,
the morning.
that's about it for me. We're gonna see how this hand plays out. Doesn't look like it's gonna be in my favor whatsoever. But that was just what I just wanted to say. This is just a short update video. More to come soon.
Nah.
And thank you guys
Brock
for
has a full house.
whoever has
That's
stayed
what
despite the
friend
long,
has. A
long
pair of
delay.
sixes,
Look forward to more
Gutsy
stuff
and
soon.
Stupid. Well done.
So,
Brock
you know,
wins.
take care,
I'll
guys.
just take those.
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, evening, night,
The player has
whichever you
left it
prefer.
out and must
or whatever
entertain
time zone
before
you're in.
everyone
You know.
starts laughing.
And to date this video a little bit,
I know you
Merry
can't tell
Christmas,
because my
Happy
purpose don't
Holidays,
really
Happy
bend that way.
Kwanzaa, Happy
I'm making
Hanukkah,
an
whatever you
international
celebrate.
symbol for
Happy
loser,
Leif Erikson
on the part
Day.
of my body that closely approximates a human forehead.
Have a good night, guys.
Or maybe it's for glee. Either
Take
way,
care,
it's super
everyone.
humiliating.
Remember, always be yourself. Because it's better to be loved for who you are than loved and remembered for what you're not. Take care, everybody.